let's kick things off with Renfield. Adrienne, we've got Nicolas Cage as Dracula.
Dream come true. Like
bringing
honestly,
back that Interview with the Vampire vibes.
yes.
How are you feeling about the trailer for Renfield?
My jaw progressively dropped as I watched the trailer. I was like so excited because he is perfectly kooky for this role. And especially at the end when you see him in his full getup and how gritty it is and dark it's going to be, and he's going to be so like sarcastic and comedic. It's going to be perfect. I'm a big Nicholas Hoult fan. I've been a fan of his since he was in About a Boy when he was about 13 years old. I've watched everything he's ever done, and he's so underrated, and I'm so keen to see him in something like this because he does comedy really, really well. And I feel like I really hope that it's a tight script because the concept and the casting are way too perfect. And if it falls flat, it's going to really, for lack of a better word, like stab me in the heart. So I'm very excited. This is right up my alley, this movie.
Hell yeah. What about you, Jesse? How are you feeling about this one?
It looked okay. I'll be honest, I wasn't like blown away. It was looking all right. But I changed my mind very quickly once Nicolas Cage came on the screen. I was like, okay, this is gone from to like okay, yeah, no, I'll give this a crack now. So because I completely forgot that Nicolas Cage was in it. So yeah, so I think him alone would probably be the main draw for me to go and see it. Just his appearance at the end hooked me because I was just like watching it. I was like, it's all right, I guess. But yeah, he really hooked me at the very end.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things about this movie just existing is that it's great to see Nicolas Cage on a comeback. You know, he had Pig, he had Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent,
Mandy.
Mandy. He I don't know if it counts, but he did a voice into the Spider-Verse, and Renfield just seems like such the right type of film for him. Like he can be kooky without us laughing at him. Like we can laugh with him now.
Totally.
And it's like this type of role, he can be as crazy as he wants to be, and it's justified, I feel. So I feel like this is really good. I feel like Nicolas Cage must have gotten a new agent in the last few years or something because he's getting a lot better roles, and I'm really proud. As a Nicolas Cage fan, I'm really happy to see him killing like this. I'm not actually very familiar with Nicolas Hoult, but his presence in this trailer alone is sucking me in.
You would know him from Warm Bodies.
I knew he looked familiar. He's the zombie from Warm Bodies.
He's in Mad Max. He's in
Mad Max.
Fury Road.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Oh, that's cool.
He's done a lot. He's done heaps.
Yeah, well, he looks like a dreamboat, so I'm in.
He is dreamboat.
Small comment. It's nice to see Awkwafina sort of dropping the accent she does sometimes. It's not that I actually like Awkwafina, to be honest. I think she's great, and like I know she got a lot of criticism for that in Shang-Chi, but like I hope she kills it in this. And my last comment is hang on, is this right? IMDb. Oh, it is too. Oh, damn. Okay, get this. So I'm looking at writers. There's a screenplay by Ryan Ridley, but the original idea from Robert Kirkman of Walking Dead and Invincible fame. So that's pretty cool.
Okay.
But this writer has worked on stuff like Rick and Morty, and this director, I'm a fan of this guy. This is Chris McKay. Chris McKay has been a director on Robot Chicken. He did the Lego Batman movie, which is
epic.
Pretty good. I like it. And he directed the Chris Pratt film, The Tomorrow War, which I know it's easy to throw that under the bus as like another Chris Pratt action film, but it's surprisingly pretty good. It's like it's very like it's very Terminator-esque, and it's better than you'd think it would be. So this
does
director,
he do this? Does he do this?
I think. I mean, it probably.
For people listening and not seeing the visual, I'm just holding my hand up to represent when Chris Pratt is holding his hand up during those
The
Those very
Velociraptor.
very
things.
mediocre Jurassic World movies.
Yes.
And I'm just looking at him now. Chris McKay's got a really great slate coming up. He's doing the Lego Batman movie 2, which I didn't even know was being made. So that's great.
Me neither.
He's in pre-production to do a Nightwing film, which is a Batman spin-off. I'm going to guess it's going to get cancelled after the whole James Gunn stuff, but we'll see.
Oh.
And apparently he's in development for a Johnny Quest adaptation, which was, I never watched it, but it's from the 80s, I think, that franchise. So yeah, Chris McKay, all on board for all on board for this movie. I like that it also feels a little bit like smaller budget. It feels like they're
Feels a bit independent, almost.
yeah, and it's rated R. So I feel like this has got all the right things in place to be a real smasher. So looking forward to Renfield. Hell yeah.
Super keen.